Hey friends, how's it going? Shannon here. If you're new, I'm Shannon. I channel and I read the tarot. If you're returning, thank you. I appreciate you. It's good to see you again. We are here with a general collective reading for everyone. All signs, all placements, the collective, all of us. We're going to get some insight into what's going on as we head into this weekend. So, weekend reading for the collective. What do we need to know? Let's see. Page of Cups has been coming out a lot. So, I'm going to be curious to see if that pops out again. All right, we have the Five of Cups, but it came out in reverse. So it looks like some of you are coming out of a period of depression, of sadness, of not being able to see, this is the card in the upright, not being able to see what it is that we do have because we're so focused on this one thing that we're letting go of. But in the reverse, we're moving out of that energy, and we do have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it does look like some of you have been going through a situation where you have been kind of keeping to yourself, kind of going inward and trying to, I don't know why the word calculate is coming into my brain, but trying to bring together things that happened from a certain situation. But it looks like you're moving past that now. Where are we heading? The Page of Swords. So looks like we could be taking a new leap into something as far as learning is concerned, something artistic, something maybe writing is coming to mind. So you're getting past this depression, this sadness, this pain, and you're taking these emotions that you have and you're putting them to use to plant seeds into the world, maybe to help others. Writing is really coming to mind. Okay, yeah. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the World coming out with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So let's talk about what this is saying here. The Five of Cups in reverse is you basically coming back, starting to come out of this emotional place that you've been in, right? The Page of Swords is planting these seeds to communicate, to bring something to light, I really feel like this is about writing for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever it is that you're doing, this could be an artistic venture, it could be a learning venture, whatever it is, you're stepping into that. But we have the Five of Pentacles here on the end, okay? So we've got water energy, we've got air energy, we have earth energy. What's missing here? We're missing some fire. So it seems to me that right now you might be ready to step into this. Like you're ready to start planting the seeds and you are coming out of it. And good for you. Like if you're in this spot and you're pulling yourself out of this situation, I give you a lot of credit because I know it's not easy. However, we still have this feeling of being stuck. Of being stuck in a place of feeling like maybe we lack, we don't have what we need to fully escape from the prison that we feel like we're in. But if you look, she is able to leave whenever she wants. She just has to look up, okay? And oftentimes that's the case. We have the answers. We have the key sitting right here in the corner. We just have to look up from our own bad vibes, our own feelings of less than, to see that we have everything that we need to be able to move on. As I was just saying, we're missing some fire here, right? So not to worry, because it looks like whatever you have gone through, as I said, I'm really getting a big, like, either writing, poetry, maybe you're making a deck of some type, but this is definitely some type of a creative energy that is coming out of you, and this is being green lighted by the universe in a big way. We have the Sun, we have the Hierophant, and we have the World card. So from this sadness, from this feeling, let me restate this, from this place of sadness that you've been going through, by you being able to turn this around and even take that first step to rekindle this, to rekindle this spark that you have inside of yourself. Spirit's saying, we know you're not completely there yet, and that's okay. It's okay. Have faith, because you're about to be stepping into something amazing here. Okay? You're going to be bringing light to the people who need it the most. What you want out of this world, it's coming. And it looks like you might either be doing this in a form of teaching. This could be you meeting your own guru, because, you know, we don't seek out gurus, they find us when it's time, right? Isn't that Ram Dass, I think, said something along those lines? It very much feels like that is this time for you. You're aligning with what it is that you want to get out of this life. It's like, so if you, let me show you the cards this way. You're realizing that sitting around, you know, wishing or thinking, what if, it's just not getting you anywhere. It's like you've realized that this life is not forever, and that you're going to go out and you're going to take the bull by the horns, and you are going to, even if we're feeling like this, we're still going to go out and we're still going to go, I am grateful. I am appreciative. Thank you for, you know, whatever. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I'm grateful I have toothpaste so I can brush my teeth. You know, like, it's, sometimes we have to step back from all the BS we have in our lives to really take a look at the things that matter, and to really be able to rekindle that feeling of gratitude within our hearts. And I'm seeing that because you are taking these wonderful steps to get yourself out of this rut that you've been in, you are either going to be stepping into a position of teaching, or you're going to be meeting somebody who is helping you to bring back out this spark that you have inside of yourself. And I really feel that this is to help others. Like, you want to be able to use the pain and the realizations that you've had to help others out along the way, so that they can walk their own path and do so with a little bit more assuredness, and, you know, have somebody to go to. And as far as the Five of Pentacles here, so if we think back to the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Five of Pentacles, it's the two people walking in the snow with the crutches, and they're passing by, I believe it's like a church, but there's a light on. All they have to do is go inside. So I feel like this is almost like Spirit saying, when you start to feel this way, when you start to feel down in the dumps, it's okay to ask for help. It's part of the reason that whoever this is coming in. Because you need help. We all need help. We all need a helping hand sometimes. And I feel like that's something that's going to be a big realization for you. And once you get to this place of understanding that you are loved, you are cared for, you are caring, the puzzle pieces are going to start to fall into place. And you're really, really, really going to just start to live in your joy. I mean, that's what this life is about. And, you know, although this card shows this gentleman sitting here laughing hysterically, it's important for me to make note that this gentleman here sitting here laughing hysterically, so full of joy and so full of life, he understands that this shit's gonna happen. He's just surrendered to the world. He's surrendered to the universe. He said, you know what? I know sometimes it's gonna feel like this. Sometimes it's gonna feel a little bit more like this. Sometimes it's gonna feel like this. But it's about learning how to accept all of these parts of ourselves and how to guide and direct these pieces of ourselves, these things that we often label as bad, you know, oh, it's horrible thing happened to me. And yes, horrible things do happen. But it's about what we do with those horrible things. Do we just sit around and, you know, fill ourselves with our own self-pity? Or do we take that? Do we take the lessons and put them into something that can not only help ourselves, but help others? That's the option. That's the opportunity you have right now. And I feel like it's all stemming from a very, very small change that you're making or trying to make or will be making in the next week or so. So if you've been feeling down in the dumps, whatever you feel guided to do, just remember it is enough. Getting up and brushing your hair. I know mine doesn't look too great right now, but you know, that alone, some days that is enough. Check in with yourself. Keep your eyes open and be grateful because you have a lot of good things coming to you. And this is a collective reading. So that means a lot of you have a lot of good things coming to you. We just need to make sure that we're looking up and that we're aware. Otherwise, we'll miss them. And then we get to go back round the wheel again, right? Wow, guys. What a very simple yet powerful reading. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. If it resonated, drop me a like. It helps me out a great deal. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a great weekend.